Hello, BBs, and thank you so much for joining me. Thank you all for being here, sharing your Sunday evening with me, and I appreciate your patience for the Friday stream. Obviously, had some plans that I forgot about. Hope you all are doing well. Yeah, it's almost the holidays. Hopefully, everybody's warm and ready. I took the little BB today to this really cool, like it was a factory that they turned into like this whole like Christmas experience. I don't know, it was pretty wild, but we had a lot of fun. So, hope you all again are doing well. Thank you for your support of my teeny tiny channel. It really means the world to me. Everybody that's been subscribing, watching, hyping, everybody on the rewatch. Thank you, thank you. So, see a couple of us in here. I'll just greet real quick. I've got Sherry. Hello, BB. Thank you so much. And again, thank you for that super thanks. So appreciated. Pumpkin Princess. Hello. Dino Love Bites. Hello, BB. So good to see you all. So, all right, today we're seeing what's going on with Chantal. I've been so behind, but tonight we're going to get all caught up. I also have a little something at the end. So let's see what we're in for today, shall we? This video is brought to us by the great Barbecue Chillin', so a big thank you to them.
Well, hello, Aurora. I think this sweater, I'm not even going to bother. I don't like this one. Should I wash it? I don't like washing stuff that I'm not going to wear again. Like, I don't like washing stuff immediately in the wash that I'm not going to wear for a while because I don't like wearing it. This is pretty clean. I mean, I'm just going to put it back in the
GH, hello, BB.
I don't feel like wearing it ever again for a while. I have an idea. Don't mind my body. I'm just trying to clean up a little bit around here. I don't know if you guys like that kind of crap.
Not very modest of you, Chantal, giving all these up angles. I said in my other video the other day, has she addressed not wearing the hijab anymore? If she has, let me know, because obviously she's still sort of covering herself in a few different ways, but has she talked about that?
Like this? There's your baby bed. That's for a baby. There you go. Look at this corner of my place. This is my corner, and it's very messy.
What do you know? The areas that are within her arm's reach are covered in filth.
So we're going to clean my corner right now. This is the kitchen. You like
Hey,
your
at least she's cleaning it, I guess.
Roll on your belly. Come on. Good girl. Roll on your belly. Yes. You're doing a nice baby. Hey? Are you going to be sure?
See, you guys, she does take proper care of her animals after all. We're seeing her brush a cat once.
Or are you going to be long hair? Bits are 1 penny each, and I don't make the whole penny. That's true. I guess I don't know how it works. I feel like I'm on a healing journey. That's what I feel like I'm on. Like, I literally feel like every part of my body is like healing, but mostly psyche right now. But I'm like super, like my sleep is weird right now. Like last night when I got off live. Yes. Do you know why it's stage 1 of the cycle? Actually, when I was listening to some self-help stuff today, it's almost as if everything I'm listening to, like on my feed, is like things that I need to hear, you know? But basically, this first stage of the cycle is the most dangerous because I quit entirely THC and I started a Patreon, but I'm not launching it yet. It's not going to be expensive. But
now, she did mention the fact that she's she's sober now. And I'm guessing that's not going to last for very long, but we'll see. Obviously, it's easy to tell that she hasn't been using anything just from the fact that we can actually hear her speak at a normal speed and enunciation, but I'm guessing that ain't gonna be a permanent change.
I need a quiet, because Twitch, YouTube, they're not quiet. I need a quiet, safe corner of the internet to talk about addiction recovery. I don't feel
hug box. She wants her hug box.
Safe talking about these things on YouTube or on Twitch. I just don't really feel comfortable. I'm sure you can imagine I'm demonetized right now for that reason. One of them anyways. This is the most important part of the cycle because this is where when things start getting tough and the motivation starts, the honeymoon phase, I start giving up on myself. That's another thing I'm going to do. I'm stopping Hollis. I say this all the time, but I don't do it. I don't stop doing it when I say I'm going to. I try to please everybody on my channels. Like I really try not to offend anybody. I try to people please. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I do try to I try to take everyone's opinions into consideration when I try to live my life or when I do an action.
Now, I think when she's saying this, she's talking about a few of her diehards. I feel like she does have this attitude towards just the ones we see, like Teardrop, where she's sort of defending this person. So I think that's what she means when she says this, but the vast majority, she is very unkind to say the least.
You know what I mean? And like, I feel like when you try to please too many other people, you lose yourself, you know? And I think that it's important for me to like assert my opinions, assert my mindset, assert my beliefs without being afraid of who I'm going to lose along the way.
Again, this is a person that changed their entire belief system and moved to an entirely different continent. But yes, please tell us how you are true to yourself.
Because maybe if you don't want to be here based on something I have to say that you don't like or that I'm doing, or a lot of people, I'm going to lose a lot of people because a lot of people don't want me to better myself. If I lose you along the way for those reasons, then we weren't aligned in the first place and you are not my people. So I have to be true to myself. I have to take a stance on things, not be afraid to voice them. And if you are offended and you don't like it, then again, you're probably not my people. Just everything, every decision I make in my life, you have all these thousands of voices. Like, you know how it's going to be received. You know what people are going to say, or you don't, you anticipate it. And all of that.
If you don't want people's opinion, then don't bring it to the internet. You freaking idiots. Like, what does she expect? People to just sit there and not have anything to say about it? Like, you've been on this platform for how many years? And you understand how people's reactions can be, and you're the only one that's forcing yourself to read the comments or address anything that anybody says.
Ways to keep your peace and to be true to yourself. Like, it's important to accept like constructive criticism, but at the same time, too much of it, you lose yourself and you start to question your own assertions and your own beliefs. You know what I mean? Like, we can still be your people to a degree, yeah. But everyone has different beliefs in life.
Foodie's other problem is she lacks conviction to anything. She doesn't really believe anything one way or another because she's always been ignorant to things. She doesn't know enough about something to truly believe in it. And I mean, not just her faith, that she grew up in, obviously being Muslim. She just dives into things thinking, "Oh, well, this will fix me. This will fix me." Blah, blah, blah. And I think, we've all seen that doesn't work.
Right? Like, your friends that you hang out with, probably similar in a lot of ways, in a lot of things you like to do. Like, I'm not going to go hang out with I'm just saying, like, you have your different groups, what you believe in, I don't know. So this is the most important, dangerous, pivotal time of this cycle, because this is the time when it starts to get hard and I want to give up on myself. Manic? Probably. Can you imagine, like...
There you go, Sherry. You said she's manic, and her Beezers are saying the same thing. So, yeah. But I think that, too, goes along with her just being in the beginning of the cycle. It's sort of similar.
My gosh, my brain is like just completely poisoned. I never have energy. I don't even know what to do, but I feel jittery and like anxiety a little bit. But I feel like I have to just tell myself, you know what it is? It's my nervous system doesn't trust me.
Violet, hello, BB.
My nervous system is fried, is shot. So it's going to take a long time for my nervous system to like fully repair from all of the edibles and stuff like that I was doing. No, I didn't make Fudger. So I will keep striving for it, because I do want to strive to start my days earlier, and like I just want to be healthy, basically. So I'm trying to do stuff that, and starting your day with like intentions and prayer and everything, it like sets for a really good day. I should have a cat cam 24/7. I should make her a channel, eh? Do you want a channel? Do you want a YouTube channel? Well, not YouTube. We have to be back to the same depressive cycle. Well, I understand your faith in me is wavering, but let's hope not. Just wait a second. Put this out. Come.
Marie Sunday, hello, BB. Chantel is doing a magic trick for us. She made her ears disappear. Hi, chat. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you, BB. I appreciate that, and thanks for joining us.
I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like eating really right now. I shouldn't force it, eh? Just wait till I'm hungry. When did I last go out? I wanted to go out today, but I don't know if I'm like well enough. Like, I don't want to pass out. I'm really like weird and dizzy and jittery and not well. And I'll probably be that way for another few days. Yes, I am a recovering addict. Yes, I am. You don't get to tell me I'm not. So shut up. I'm protecting my...
Well, she is obviously a food addict, but, we did see her indulge in a few of the other items available with, what's his nuts? Dino Love Bites. I feel she is manic because she's out of her edibles. I don't think she can afford them. Yeah, I think that's probably more accurate. It's not that she is taking a new sober way of life. It's like, well, I ran out and can't get any. So
mental health this journey. I don't care about the money part. I don't
cowbell,
care.
hello,
Once I'm
BB.
better, if I have to go to work, I will. But screw everyone who's negative. I'm blocking y'all right now. Twitch is worse. There's more trolls. There's no like-minded people in here. Well, they banned from Patreon, but they were supposed to look into it, and I just never followed up with them. That was a long time ago, and that was for a different channel. So, and it was like bullshit. This is different, completely different content. So I don't know if I was like officially banned, but anyways, without a doubt, people are going to report it. If it gets taken down, oh well, I'll find another platform. But I'm not talking about any of my struggles on Twitch and YouTube for people to weaponize against me. There's no way. Every day, I'll teach you something. Every day that you're abstinent, you're in recovery. You're recovering. Okay, so shut up. I'm more afraid of stalkers here walking to the dollar store than I am in Syria of any people that you think are terrible. I don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow. That's the problem. I don't know. Like, I'm just taking it easy till after Christmas. So if you're expecting like a whole bunch of extreme effort while I'm going through what I'm going through, it's not going to happen. I want like an entirely new audience, except for like the mature beezers. I don't want any like trolls or annoying people. So I'm getting rid of them.
Barbecue Chillin says, good luck with that. Yeah. Yeah. What percentage would you give it? That's basically 100% trolls. I'd say it's probably got to be 75 to 80.
No, you don't have to give me anything, QP. Okay? Laying on my side or sitting in a gamer chair, what's the difference? And people on Twitch sit in gamer chairs for hours, but I seal and talk to you comfortably. That's crime. Anyone else have any complaints? I don't want any complainers. It's annoying. I literally don't have any. I literally just sit here and talk. Like,
Heather, hello, BB. She doesn't want any complainers because she wants to be the only one complaining, which she is.
People truly care. Yeah, there's a difference. I know the difference. Okay, I know. Trust me. I've been on here for 8 years, and yeah, I don't need constant badgering and toxicity. I don't want toxic people in my corner, even on the internet. You can watch. I don't care. You don't have to like me, but this is my corner. Whatever. I get it. People are gonna go harass the reaction channels. Whatever.
Has she ever heard like the theory that you attract what you put out in the world? So you don't want any toxic people, but well, hate to be the bearer of bad news on this one, babe. But you're kind of getting what you give, you know.
I'm sure someday they're gonna crack down on people making hate channels. I'm just saying. Probably not reactions, but like hate. Yeah. Yes, they can. When you block someone, they can still watch the broadcast, can't they? Maybe I don't want them to watch me anyways. I don't know why I don't trust myself. I don't know why I have to live in fear and conform to a certain rules and way of living that I don't really feel comfortable with just because it's the popular way or just because it's how I'm expected to act or something like that. So for me to like live a certain way or to allow negative people in here all the time, like what do you want me to do? Just go live and just sit here and look at negative comments for a little bit of money? No, it doesn't make much of a difference on my pay. I've allowed trolls.
I mean, that's literally what you do, though. You acknowledge the negativity like so much more than anything else, which is why it just spurs on more.
To chat. And you know what? If you allow trolls to completely take over your channel, you would drive away all of the positive people because nobody wants to be around that kind of crap. If you allow constant negative people in your corner and allow them to infiltrate your home, this is my home, this channel on the internet. If you allow those people always in your life, it's just like it's going to overtake the channel with negativity. And I think that's what happens with Amber Lynn. She lets people comment nasty stuff, but I don't know. If you
Cowbell, I see your comment. Are we a hate channel? I wouldn't consider us that hateful. I really don't consider anyone in Girl World worth that much energy, So I've also been of the philosophy, like, I'm not going to wish karma down upon anybody, but that's going to find you with your own actions. I don't need to do anything. Nobody needs to go real life. And again, I don't hate these women. I just think they're kind of disgusting and don't mind shining a light on their behaviors. So it's easier, though, for her to just put everybody in a box and say, you haters, back off.
You're just always chasing money for happiness. If you equate money with happiness, how many of you don't have a lot of money? So you're just not going to be happy just because you don't have money? Like, please, Like, we literally, like, based our entire value system as human beings on how much money we have in our bank. Oh, well, I'm better than you because I was able to save $3K. But you don't know, like, the path that this person that doesn't have $3K had to walk in life, So, like, it just doesn't make sense to me, life anymore. Like, why are we all walking around just like ants in society trying to compare one another to each other when we're all meant to be different? Do you know what I mean? Anyways, I guess I'm just not stable. Like, I don't know how I'm going to act one minute to another. I have to really try to control, like, regardless of how I'm feeling, I have to learn to, like, control my feelings. But I don't know. I just don't want, like, my channel overrun with negative trolls. That's all. The mushroom murders. I don't even have Netflix anymore. I quit my membership. That's like $20 a month. I don't even watch. I watch it like once in a blue moon. I feel like, you know what I constantly feel like? You know, whenever you are watching a movie or somebody jump scares you, like if you know when you get jump scared and then that feeling of the recovery from the jump scare, that adrenaline, that's how I feel all the time. If I work on myself and I suffer and I go through all of these hard changes and put in all the hard work and I come out a shiny polished new turd, I'm not going to be putting up with anyone's crap. Like I'm not going to want to surround myself with people who are on a lower vibrational level than I am. So maybe it'll be even a lonelier place, or maybe I'll start to attract people who are more.
Dinah Love Bites. If Foodie had money, she would be showing off like crazy. She was showing off that cheap fake ring like it was worth $1 billion. Yeah, she's sitting here saying all this because she doesn't have two nickels to rub together, but there was a time when she was making, 20K a month and was just insufferable to watch.
Positive and have like-minded interests, like who are also on health journeys and stuff. I don't know. When are you going to cook or clean? I always say that, and then I never do any of them. I'm just doing one thing right now. The biggest thing right now was quitting edibles. So I'm just trying to recover from that. It's not easy. So I was like a early teen anyway. So I went to Cole, the bookstore in the mall. It's in Cornwall. I took the bus. I went to buy a book that she wanted. It was like Silent Night, Deadly Night, and it was the new one out. And I wanted it also, but I didn't have, and I didn't really like her. So I have the book. I bought the book, and I'm feeling kind of jealous. And I'm feeling like I don't even like her. She's not even nice to me. Why am I being forced to go to her stupid birthday party? She's snobby. I don't even like her. So I'm making all these excuses in my head, and then I'm on the bus home. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm gonna keep this book and give her one of my books. And I forgot this part. I don't even want to say it.
Even back then, she was a hater ass bitch. We've been talking a lot about being like girls on this channel, and she's just like the opposite of that. And obviously, she always has been.
Then I remember she told everyone at school that there was a crispy booger on one of the pages. I always hear you cannot love
Wow.
somebody. Nobody will love you. You cannot be in love unless you love yourself. And this is why, you're looking for, I was always looking for someone else to validate me, to heal me, to fill the void that I didn't want to look into. And here I am looking into the void. Hello, I'm here. You need to be a whole person, whole, like really whole and not broken and hurt and healed before you can be with someone else. And that's what I'm saying. Like that kind of scares me and makes me feel like, and this is from heme mentality.
Yeah, because you're like none of those things. Yeah, thanks.
He's really good, but you can't let Salah go. Yeah, we're not. I don't talk to him like I'm not constantly talking to him like people think. Like, I'm okay. I'm okay. The fact that we're separated. Is there a little bit of me that in the future maybe would want to get back together with him? Honestly, I'm sure all of you are thinking yes, because yes, the old me would want to not even think about anything, just beeline to what's familiar. Wanting something because it's familiar is not necessarily what you really want. So I'm hoping, like, I'm just going to trust the process. I'm just going to have blind faith. Like people are saying that I'm just going to keep going through the tough and eventually it will get better and I will have a clearer mind. I will be more clairvoyant and doing all this work on myself. Am I going to really want to go back to a relationship or a situation where I wasn't in a good place? Like where, from my past, like, or am I going to feel too grown from that situation to want to go back to that? No, I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys think I'm just hoping to go back to Syria and like be with Salah. That's not how I'm feeling right now at all. I'm really just like, I realize that's not possible and I've accepted that. And I've accepted too. That's not even what I really want right now. That's not what I want.
Well, thank God, because nobody else wants that either. The Syria, that whole arc was terrible. It killed your channel. Nobody liked it. What we want to see is you to come back to Canada and do the things that you promised all the people that was, paying for you to live. And I don't know, maybe improve. Give yourself some semblance of a redeeming quality for once. No, your biggest task right now is recovering from your weed use. Okay. Got it. I get it.
Here, I know it. And inside of me, there's a huge part of me that is really, really just ready to just, do you find validation from others online? That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe approval. That's why that's why I say I don't care. Like I'm gonna try my best not to hurt people, but I can't promise I can't offend people with my opinions and stuff. Like, people, not everyone is going to agree with me. Some people are going to be offended. The same person who's offended by what I say could be inspired by it. Like it goes, it's just really, you just have to do you and the right people will follow you and the rest will just find their own niche, 5 ads in a row.
Jesus. Heather, you noticed that you said no sweet love or Julia commentary. She's talking about Julia less and less and less. So again, it's just one of those things that really showcases how these idiots really don't care about anything beyond the surface level, regardless if it's a human being, if it's an animal, nothing.
You get paid. I hope so. No, I'm done with the cannabis. I'm tired of being a slave to stuff. I think at some point just the internet beef just like consumed all of Gore World. It's just that's why everyone that's why there's you know I probably wouldn't even have that many haters if I didn't even address them. I don't think she's in heat, guys. She hasn't meowed since. Maybe that was a warning. Oh, it's gonna start soon. Maybe it's like PMS. So we have to get her fixed. Well, I'm not going back to Syria, so at least not for a long. Like if I ever go, probably maybe to visit or
Let's just say you're not going back ever. Okay? They don't want you there. Nobody wants you to go there. You complained and were miserable the whole time. So shut up.
to get juice, unless I don't know, unless Salah could maybe bring her someday. I have no idea. Everything is up in the air. There's plans I'm not admitting to. Honestly, right now I don't have plans, other than what I've already said. But even if I did have hidden plans, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't it scare you to think of being with someone else? Yeah, I don't think I would want to see it. I don't know how I would react. Like honestly, probably. Of course, it would be hard. It would be hard for anyone to go through that.
Would you cut your hair even shorter? Because that's what I'm betting on.
You know, the same thing with him, with me. Like I think it would be hard for him. You know, jealousy wise, like how he is as a person. Like seeing your ex-wife with somebody. You know, it'd be hard for both parties with this new perspective.
I don't know. Is she this delusional or she just thinks she can fool us? Like nobody thinks that Sala would give a single flying ounce of a fuck if you were to get with somebody else. He does not care about you and never did and was never in love with you. For the love of God.
Do you regret anything major? I just can't believe I've lived my whole life this way, like asleep. That's what it feels like. The pay on here is just annoying. Yes, shamrocks. Yeah, I wish I could get my super jobs. Has Salah asked you back? No. And I didn't leave Syria because he dumped me, so that doesn't matter. I left for a reason, and I have to remember that. Were you the oldest woman Salah has ever? I have no idea. No, he hasn't been in many relationships at all. I don't know.
Not many relationships, but a lot of red rooms. He's got to pay for it, is what I'm saying. Title Love Bites. Who do you think is the worst pet owner, Foodie or Amber? They both neglect their animals, but Foodie will abandon in a heartbeat. On the other hand, Amber probably ended 2 cats. God, that's a hard one. I think probably Amber, just because of, for one, what Beck said about that there was basically a whole room just filled with waste from the animals where she was just letting that sort of fester. Also the fact that, you know, she's probably ended 2, maybe 3 cats' lives, just for her own sick freak, like, mental gymnastics that she plays with herself and others. So I think just as a whole, Amber's is the worst of the worst. No redeemable quality. Whereas Foodie, she gives a few hints here and there that she's not a complete actual sociopath, whereas Amber is. So, but yeah, I would say as a whole, Amber's probably worst.
I have no idea. I don't like to know about his past with stuff like that. I don't like to hear it. Yeah, I gave myself a mini pedicure today. I put foot lotion, cut my nails, and put nail polish. And it's halal nail polish. Let me show you how I do my nails. And then, so I basically just, what is that? Oh, from the cat. So I basically just like moisturize my feet, and then I take.
Again, another way that her and Amber are different. We saw what Amber's toenails looked like. At least Foodie's maintaining the length at the bare minimum.
The cutters and cut my nails and paint them. I don't know why there's these marks. They've been there. Remember I had those marks on my foot and leg? They've kind of faded, but they've always kind of remained. BG13. Hi, BG.
Yeah, for real. Barbecue Chillin' says she's too cute. This is like one of the cutest cats I've seen. Like, I don't want to say in real life, but just as far as like a cat existing out in the world, like this cat, so cute. And she just seems like she has like the sweetest little disposition. Like, oh, like, does the cat even have a name though yet? That's still pissing me off. The fact that I don't know what the name is should say something.
I might come back later. I'll check my community post for updates, okay? And go watch Pete's live. Bye, guys. Love you.
Second trip stream on 12/19.
6-minute ad. Get out of here. This is really high quality content. Is like just chatting even content? It's not really content. It's just like, you know. I'm just like going to bed very soon. I just wanted to like chat for a bit. Yeah, I think just chatting is probably the lowest effort you could put into content. Actually, you say that, but you know what? It does actually take effort to chat with people, like, and engage in conversation, hold conversation, talk to many people all at once. Like, a lot of people in life are shy, they can't talk to an audience. So, yes, actually, it does take some effort. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, not just everybody could do that. Just turn on a camera and just talk to hundreds of people. No, they can't. I sense a lot of
Yeah, you guys, not everybody could do this. She deserves to live a high lifestyle for free for doing this. I mean, surgeons, researchers, rocket scientists, and Chantal Thoreau.
message to see if he was okay. Like, but he's sleeping, so it's not sleep stream, it's seal stream. We need to tell Twitch we need a seal category. You guys will get used to the ad placement. It's different than YouTube, that's all. Do Twitch affiliates get paid less than Twitch partners? Once you get to partner level up, get more from the subscriptions. Oh. Well, for partner, you need to I would never apply for partner until I have like a good good amount of good quality streams out there. This is not really 50% versus 70%. So whenever you become partner, just like in YouTube, if you're a YouTube partner, you get 70% as well. So it's the same. But I don't think I'll be partner for a while anyways. I think you need like 75 members. So you need 75 people to watch. Like always. I don't know. And a certain amount of watch hours. Or stream hours. Do you miss YouTube lives? Yeah, of course, because I'm used to it. And like my audience is there, right? So you're relying on people to follow you here. So yeah, it does suck. It does. Sometimes, but hopefully.
GH, you said the kitten's name is BG13. She calls her BG. BG is baby girl. Okay, that's kind of cute, I guess. Like PG-13, if that's what she's referring to. And we all know that she basically has like a PG-13 mentality, so it makes sense.
Hopefully it will just, get better and better. We'll see. We have to have faith. Because, it's at least 3 months like this. This feels more intimate. I already met the payment threshold. What are you talking about? It'll be 3 months before I make. It's like the people who are obsessed with my money and like whether I'm gonna be able to pay my rent are like, it's like they're so like eager for me to like, they want to see me like be booted out on the street, or I mean none of those things are gonna happen even if I don't get the money, I'm not gonna be booted out on the street. So I don't know what you're waiting to see. Like I'm not gonna come on here and scream and cry that I don't have money. I'm not gonna do that. So whether I get the money or not is irrelevant to you. So why not look for something that will actually make you money? Like what? Like go tomorrow and get a job? Like people are so stupid. I swear that people literally like don't want me to like make money on here so that I go get a job when I was making money here. So why do I need a job when I was making money here? Like it's so stupid. Do you know what I mean? Like a high playing platform like what? A girl gamer? I don't want to be a gamer. Like I don't want to sit in for hours and hours a day. Like I know I do anyway, but I don't want to be doing that. Like I want to try to change that habit. So I want to try to like implement a lifestyle that's more like maybe I'll do more in real life streaming. I don't know. I'll have to think of something that's more healthy than just sitting in, and because I don't want to like if I just sit in and stream, I'll want to like and like game and stuff. I'll just want to like just revert back to bad habits maybe more. Sometimes I miss my life there, but sometimes I don't know. They're
talking about her life in Kuwait. And the sad thing is, we've said this before, she really has nothing but time to try to brainstorm different things, and she has like all this that she could put into it. She doesn't want to. This is what she wants to do. She's always done this. This is what she's comfortable with, and she doesn't want to have to do anything else. Like expand my skill set or broaden my mind. Actually, act like I have something to say about life. Like what?
nowhere I've been has been perfect. So, but I think I just have like here. I just feel like I like less who I am here. I don't know why, and I guess that's something I have to reflect on. Probably because here I'm just reminded of all my bad habits and just stuff like that. I don't know. I really don't know why. I mean, when I was in the Middle East, I didn't smoke anything except for shisha. Shisha is not cannabis. It's very different. We need a lot of stuff, emojis, all kinds of stuff. I just feel super overwhelmed to the point I just want to lay down and do nothing. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired and maybe.
All right. Well, that's pretty much the end of that one. I'm not sure if I said hello to you when you came in, but hello, BB. Thanks so much for being here. Fizzy, hello, hello. All right, let's get switched over to the next one. So this one is basically going to be, well, Barbecue Chillin' and titled it Foodie Beauty Raging Hot Mess and is going to be a street beggar if she doesn't get paid. That sounds right. God, what a freaking idiot. 12:20. We're caught up almost.
Thank you. I have a Patreon because look, I can't talk in depth like deep things. Like I'm gonna use Patreon as almost like a manic thing. Like I'm gonna like just do videos whenever I want to do video. If I want to say something, kind of like TikTok. If I want to say something, I'm gonna say it, post it. But I don't want to go live. Or if I want to do a vlog as bonus content for you guys, like if just going to the store, or I'll figure it out. Okay, I have a little grocery haul. I got all ready.
So she's gonna do Patreon now. She sure does expect a lot from her audience, especially when she treats them so
I need to
kindly.
go walk to Loblaws because I want to do Loblaws scooter bees with you guys and take a walk because I know it's healthy to do that. But like I feel so like I think I need to wait like a couple more days until I'm not as like jittery. But I do need to go out so that I can like teach myself to trust myself that I'm gonna be okay if I go out. Like I feel like I'm gonna like pass out and die if I go outside. So since I can't
She's a shut-in. She is officially a shut-in.
sleep very well, I thought I would try this chamomile tea. Okay, I love this stuff. Like I love flaxseed rye bread. I like rye bread. You guys like rye and like pumpernickel? I love it. The dark bread. I got some bananas, a block of cheese. Whoa. Blueberries for my cereal. I've been liking the multi-grain Cheerios. And I like, this was on sale. The other milk was more expensive, so. Almond zero sugar vanilla for my cereal. Dill pickle these for a snack. That's all I got. I'm on a tight budget, so if you don't.
Something about me, I do love a dill pickle snack, whether it's almonds, dill chips. So good.
If you don't want ads, I'm only going to say it once. I don't control the ads. If you don't want ads, you can subscribe with a Prime membership or for $5 a month. Or yeah, ads. I don't know.
Dino love bites. The only way she could be a street beggar is if she lay down in the street and blocked the road until people bait her like Snorlax. You know what? That is not the worst idea that I've ever heard as far as for Chantal. So yes, I think that could be an option for her. Thank you, Dino Love Bites.
And guess what? I just watched a live stream where people paid a creator just to talk. Many people do that. No, I'm not even vaping anymore right now. I shot out my vapes. I'm not that entertaining. Neither was this person. They were just sitting there looking at your comments. And if I'm not entertaining, why are you here? Yeah, Winkle, whatever your name is. The stream I was watching just talks to their chat. Actually, I watch about 10 YouTubers that do that.
Well, they're probably interesting and people are interested in hearing what they have to say. And the other thing is comparison is the thief of joy. So quit comparing yourself to other people because it's not the same thing.
Just most recently watching. I don't even want to tell you guys. I don't owe you anything. Just shut up. And if you don't like it, please leave or you'll be blocked. Thank you. Fuck, I'm tired of the complaints. Like, just leave if you don't like it. I schedule 3 minutes of ads for an hour. If you don't like that, don't fucking watch me or buy a membership. I'm done with the complaints. I'm done. Like, I'm so done. Because people are annoying, that's why. And I'm mentally fragile. So I shouldn't even be live. Like, I shouldn't even be on the internet right now. I should take, like, until after the holidays off.
She's mentally fragile. When have you not been mentally fragile the entire time that you've been on YouTube? Would you have ever consider her mentally well? I can't think of a single time.
Oh, you leave, lady. I just want my regulars. I don't want you extra people. I don't care about your money. I don't care about your fake support. I don't care about your negative energy. I don't want you here. Yes, I'm on Twitch at least I might stay here. I don't know. I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm not gonna, if I do all this hard work in 3 months to reestablish my presence on social media and I can afford life, I'm not gonna bother with YouTube.
Like, if you're gonna surround yourself with the 7 people that actually like you, Foodie, how do you expect to have your bills paid? I think you need all those haters, so you might as well just deal with what you've made for yourself, because this is it. This is your career in the life that you have chosen. I'm
not gonna bother. Like, forget it. I don't know. Nobody knows how much I'm gonna make on Twitch. You don't have my information. And people who say I'm gonna make $50 on Twitch need to go to school and do math. If you already see how many subscribers I have, everything is so censored. I really hope I don't have to go back there. I hope I can just tell my stories. I don't care on Patreon. If I can use Twitch, if I get banned from Twitch, well, then I don't know. I'm just going to get off the internet and go get a job. That's what I'm going to do. Since that's what everyone wants anyways. Yeah. I'm so tired of people being like, you're grifting for money. I'm trying to do content to make money. Talking to people about a subject is called content, whether you believe it or not. Just because you have to work a job you don't like, don't get mad at people who do something that they like, okay? Get over it. Okay, I'm done raging.
She likes it so much. This is how she acts, and her life has never been better.
Really, like after this, I don't think I'm gonna come on until after the holidays. I cannot stand. No, it's like such a toxic place when you're trying. I was so happy before I came live. Okay, let's block everyone who's not regular. Bye.
Look at how red her face is getting. Like, Jesus, you're really letting yourself get worked up. And I mean, this is what the people want. She's giving the people what they want.
No, I don't like it, Bunny. I don't like being harassed every time I want to come and talk to my regular people. You have zero chance at a real job. You people always underestimate me. Do you realize that? You always underestimate me. And guess who never stays down? Me. So shut up. If I wanted a job, I'd be more qualified than you. Thank you. I've gotten jobs.
Well, you got that gap in the history there, Chantal. Employers don't like that. They don't want to see a decade-long gap where it just says YouTube entertainer. Oh, really? You have a YouTube? Wow, I'd really be interested to look into that. I don't see that going really well. I wonder if Amber's found a job yet.
Over people with education or in my field because I have more experience. So that doesn't always mean anything. If I got a job, don't worry about it. Like, why do I have to explain myself to these people? Like, just get out of my chat. I don't want a 9-to-5 job. I have a job. Thank you. Social media is money. You can make money on social media. Like, I don't get it. I don't get how the mentality of people. Social media is your job, so then open an account and make money instead of coming here and being negative about it. You can do it too. My Patreon is it's $4.99 a month. You do digital marketing. It's absolutely a job. You make money, you pay your bills. Just because it's not guaranteed. Okay, I worked at a factory, a normal job. I hated my life, but I worked at a factory and I got laid off in 2 weeks. I've been laid off more at normal jobs and fired more at normal jobs and lost normal jobs than I did social media. So yeah, as you can see, obviously I'm not.
Yes, that's you. We could have all figured that out. We understand that you're not capable of doing most things. So when you're having to work a physical or actual like in-person job, yeah, we understand that that's a lot more difficult and a lot more than we would ever expect of you now, let alone what was that 12 years ago that she, had these jobs. I don't know. She's just, I don't know if she's admitted to herself yet that she's not physically capable of doing anything else other than this. I mean, I'm sure she could make some other type of content that people like Emily would enjoy, but
I just don't
modesty.
I don't care if people think formula for success is trolls. I don't give a crap about that. Like, personally, I'm getting too old for that shit. I'm trying to be positive, focus on my life. So I just want, like, you know what I want. I'm not gonna say it anymore. I'm just gonna block. I'm not even gonna. I don't think people consider a social media job because there's no security or contract. It's so because you're self-employed, like, but it doesn't matter if you consider it a job or not. It's work. It's money. It's content creation. So just because you don't have a boss doesn't mean that you don't make content for money. So it's like it is. You have money, you pay your bills. It shouldn't matter. Oh well, no health benefits. You can buy health insurance. My health benefits at my work were crap anyways. What did I do differently today? I woke up, immediately had a shower, a nice hot long shower, positive affirmations. I don't know if they help or not, but I'm trying anything. And I did not have anything unhealthy to eat. I did not overeat, and I did not use any kind of substance, unhealthy substance or substance period. So that's very different.
The way she's rolling her eyes back, that is a sign of deception. But it's just interesting how she does it literally every time. It's like, oh no, I didn't eat something bad. Oh,
my
I
health benefits at my
didn't
work
use
were
a
crap
substance.
Anyways. What did I do differently today? I woke up, immediately had a shower, a nice hot long shower, positive affirmation.
They say it's a sign of like them having to like look for the answer. Like instead of like, when something's true, you just know it and you just say it. But when you're trying to make something up on the fly, it's almost like you have to like recall it. And that's what they say she's doing with her eyes here.
I don't know if they help or not, but I'm trying anything. And I did not have anything unhealthy to eat. I did not overeat, and I did not use any kind of substance, unhealthy substance or substance period. So that's very different for me. I can't do anything about the audio issues, so sorry, see ya. No, the council never reached out to me for the Islamic thing yet, so there's no fundraising scams. So anyone who thinks that you know what they can do. Twisted. I don't care. Do you think we'll ever get used to this setup on Twitch? Oh, thank you, Bernie. I know I've been making dua.
I don't know why her face is so red. Is it because she's pissed, or is it like there's no filter? I'm just not used to seeing her look so red and splotchy, like here in the cheeks, the chin, even up on the forehead a touch. But is this just what she always looks like, or is there no filter, or is she just like
saying prayers? Not about the channel, just in hoping stuff falls in place. Because maybe I'm not meant to be on YouTube. Maybe I'm not. That's why that happened. Who knows? So if I'm not, then I won't be. Who knows? I don't know what's meant to happen. Or maybe that was meant to happen so that I can make way. It's like shedding old skin and just, like what I've learned from this is that I need to pay better attention to the rules, understand them more. Like I have to be more responsible, and I have to really, that's basically it. I don't want to go for a walk. Can we block Jersey Shore? You go for a walk. Don't come in here and tell me what to do. How about people just try getting their own content? How about that? Because that's literally stealing content. Because
How about you just don't acknowledge those type of comments instead of getting so pissed off about it?
Patreon is not public. It's paywall content. So if you're going to steal my content, I'm going to come after your fucking ass. If you're on a popular platform like YouTube or Twitch or something and you replay my Patreon content, yeah, I will be reporting it. Don't worry. I have a lot of time. I'm not feeling good. And I'm feeling bitchy. It's not fair use. If it's not even on the platform, it's paid content. How is it fair use? I don't care if they snipe the Switch. I don't give a shit. They always do. They have no content of their own whatsoever. Period. You can watch it without paying. Oh, maybe I didn't set it up right where it's only memberships. Well, the content going forward will not be free. That's for sure.
She later locked it.
Okay, I just didn't do the right. I have to make the content only for members only. Tell me to get a job. Get a job. I'm sitting here at least trying to do something positive with my effing platform. I'm trying to do something positive with my life. I'm not sitting there trying to keep it out.
Yes, the way she's acting, I mean, just her face and demeanor here, positive, yes. Thank you, Chantal. Truly, you are a light in this dark world.
Like, YouTube is so ass backwards. They don't delete hate channels, but they delete, like, you know what I mean? Like, people talking about their life or people eating, but hey, no, that's fine. We're okay with that. And what's even more messed up is that whenever they know it bothers you, they think that's funny and it gives them a high and they do it more. Instead of whenever you ask people to leave you the fuck alone and they don't, they double down. Isn't that like evil? And then these people have the nerve to complain about me that I'm a bad person. All right, yeah.
No, you know what I think is evil? A sign of something truly evil in this world? Someone that's willing to hurt or neglect or abuse animals and children. So I'll just leave that there for you, Chantal.
Sure. I've never had anyone ask me to leave them alone. And if I do, trust me, I would do it. I would do it. People have been hurt. How have people been hurt? By me? If you're being hurt by an online person, you have issues and you need to log off. You need to log off. Bruh, I don't owe you anything. I didn't hurt any of you. How can I hurt you if I don't even know you? How can I hurt you if I don't even know you? You're going to let someone hurt you that doesn't know you don't know? There's no way. Sorry. But you know you can make money off of fans and trolls. I'd say don't block and laugh your way to the bank. It's just that I don't like it. I don't like overrun negativity. Like, it's not enjoyable for me to just sit here and look at negative comments. So why would I bother doing that? Why, as a viewer, why would you want to read that? Like, when I go in a chat, I hate the trolls. They annoy me. They're stupid. Like, it brings down the whole mood of the whole chat. I like when people are having conversations or making each other laugh, that kind of thing, you know? Yeah, nobody likes seeing that. If you like.
So basically what she's saying is she's a hater ass bitch and she wishes she could have our chat. That's what I just took from that.
Seeing horrible comments, you need to be evaluated. It has nothing to do with resilience. It's anyone being like, you know, do you guys like my toes? Magnesium. Yeah, I've heard that, Nelly, that magnesium is good. I need to get a good set of supplements. Well, I need to see a doctor first. So these are all things that are in the works. I know I'm not talking about them or updating you guys daily on these things. I don't feel like I need to. They're just in the works, you know. When I was in Syria, I had no problem. I would sleep 10 hours. So I would be dying for breakfast. Remember the minute I stepped my foot out? I'm hungry. Can I have your royal breakfast, babe? And I'd be like, what? I need another hour. But then I would do it. I would go to the bathroom and then go in. Instead of going back to bed, I'd go to the kitchen, prepare breakfast. Because I didn't want to go. I couldn't go back to bed knowing he was hungry. Like, that's not nice. And you're probably thinking, oh, well, he can't cook for himself? No, he can't. Would come to the bathroom.
I mean, he can, but you're both lazy idiots. And do you think Chantal was gonna like take the time and care it probably would have taken to like show him what to do for himself? I don't think so.
I know you want to. Am I skinny?
Yeah. Super skinny.
This is old. I think it's the 15th of December, I bought my last pack of edibles. Too much. And that's the problem.
Okay, so Barbecue Chillin' writes, basically what she said in her Patreon video was how she quit edibles, and she said she didn't want to edit the video either because she doesn't want to hear herself talk. She said she bought the last of her edibles on December 15th and she got demonetized on the main channel on the 10th. So this audio is a super summary of the actual video.
With marijuana these days is that it's so concentrated and overprocessed. If you look at the marijuana that like Bob Marley was smoking back in the day, you know, grown from God, you know, praise Jah, all that kind of stuff. You have, I mean, I was getting edibles that had 10,000 milligrams in a bag. I didn't want to deal with the situation of me being back in Canada, which is really weird because that proves to me that when I say I want something, I don't even know what I'm talking about half the time because I don't take into consideration what actual work has to go into getting from point A to point B. You're never going to be able to get enough. You're never, never, never going to find your wholeness in a bag of edibles. And actually, it's going to be the opposite. You're going to become even more broke. Like I don't have a steady stream of income right now. Like I'm surviving, and I'm going through a lot of stuff. And to make it all worse, I remember people commenting, "Why are you using so much THC? It's just going to make your mental health worse." And yeah, I know, I knew that, but I couldn't stop at the time. So I just please bear with me, guys. This is like my real life, and I'm so not perfect. I'm trying to find my way. I woke up, had a hot shower, and in the steam of the door, I wrote, "I love me," because I'm trying to work on self love and stuff. And so yeah, I'm just going to use page.
In the steam of the door, she wrote, "I love me." If that isn't something from like a teenage love movie or something, like, I don't know what is. Like, she kills me. And just watching her right now at the sink, already so much clutter just everywhere on all the countertops, the cat on the freaking counter, like,
on just to talk like this, and I think it's really good to have a platform that I can talk at you guys because my live streams, I don't feel like I can do that because that's why I'm always changing subjects and not finishing what I want to say. I'm distracted. I don't know, like wow, like I guess God thinks highly of me if he thinks I can handle, certain things, certain resiliences. They say that like God will only give you what you can handle, kind of thing.
I know Pumpkin Princess, her hair is pitiful. Like I said, I hesitate to make even comments on it because I feel like that is one of the things that she cannot help. Like, she obviously doesn't do anything to make it better, but yeah.
You have nothing but time. That's what you think. Are you kidding? Do you know how many things I have to do? You don't even know. It's overwhelming. Can somebody block Netta? We don't like Netta here, thank you. I've explained it a million times, but it seems that your ears are full of earwax or your brain just does not compute. I am detoxing from an addiction, so I'm tired and I don't feel well. So what am I going to do? Go run a marathon?
Now, some people were saying before that they believed it wasn't just THC. Is there anybody that thinks that there's more of a detox going on than just the THC here possible? And this is why she is so, like, out of it.
Sometimes taking care of yourself, yeah, looks like staying in bed and resting when you need to. Can we block Sugar Sprinkle? Because apparently grocery budget, food budget is different than, yeah. Fuck off. I don't need to explain anything to you. Get out of here. Sorry, guys. I'm not coping well. I'm like in this state of mind, I really don't even want to be on the internet. Like, I don't want to at all. But to be fair, I don't want to be around anybody like when I'm like this, but I don't know. And then I'm like, this is my channel. Why am I going to get off the internet? Like, no, I'm just going to block these people. See ya.
Starlight, hello, BB. Nice to see you. Absolutely, yes, you do not act this way or get these symptoms from withdrawal from marijuana. Yeah, I mean, the point could be made that she was taking such a huge quantity right off the bat, like such potency. Maybe it could be messing with her to a degree, but it would certainly make sense if there's other stuff going on here.
Goodbye. Withdrawals, yeah, for sure it is awful. You've stopped cannabis many times when you're in the Middle East. Yeah, but I just wasn't as like, it was I wasn't miserable like in the same way. I don't know why. I don't know. It's just a different life where you don't need to use to like survive. I don't know. I just feel like that here. Like I feel like I have to like use that to be okay here. That's how I felt. I don't feel like that now. Like I'm trying to change that. But when I'm in Syria, I'm distracted with like, I have Salah, we were visiting people, whatever. Like it's not the same environment. I don't know. No, that's not true. I literally have on my Instagram my entire conversation with Shannon since being back to talking with her. I haven't seen her. I haven't talked to her on the phone. I've only talked to her on Instagram, and I have every conversation. So no, I didn't ask her to get. Why would I? What? I don't think I've ever gotten substances from her when I used to. See, like people just make up things. Like they don't even care that these things are like can be life ruining. I don't care because it's not going to ruin my life. But I'm just saying, like people don't even like think that you're going to get awful karma for that. I'm sorry, but it's true. No, I said she did it with me, Thomasina. I was getting it from Swordfish at that point. I think, yeah. One of my streams had 20K views. I'm like, what the hell? I better get money for that. What's holding me back? The discipline. I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't get money. I'm literally going to go to the dollar store, grab a cardboard.
Pumpkin Princess, totally understandable. She had a chance to stop it before it got bad, but instead she continued to do what she did, and now this is her consequences. Rage, you're beautiful inside out. Well, thank you so much, BB. I appreciate that. I think that we have a pretty good audience here, and I think that just speaks to all of us and our little community. So I think pretty highly of all you guys. So thank you, though. I really do appreciate that so much.
and a big marker and write, "Will do something for money" on the corner of the street and beg for money. I would do it. I would 100 do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't have a choice. Hold a sign. I'm very financially irresponsible, and I need my rent, and I lost my job. Of course, I would live stream it for safety. I feel like I need to really work on this. This is my goal. Do you think that it's possible I will ever have a full luscious head of hair ever again? I'm bald. I am. Hi. Is she gonna jump on it? Just don't go on the stove, honey. Come. I got you. I got you. She jumped on the tinfoil.
Okay, I was just about to ask. She jumped on the tinfoil. If she did that to keep the cat off the counter, but
Baby. No. 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 No.
obviously she is unfazed.
I'm not built for dealing with tantrums. I throw my own. Oh, lock her in the bedroom when cooking. Maybe, eh? That's my granny's lamp. My Gram's Bear's lamp. No, my face is flushed because I'm going through something and I'm hot and sweaty.
She's going through something. What? Is she, like, hinting at something there? Okay.
Hurt herself and learn one day, I'm telling you. Like, don't be an idiot. It's hot.
Oh, so you're just gonna let her find out the hard way by letting her get burned? Great care of your animal.
Yeah, I'm about to. Hey, hey. I covered the stove. Anyway. Boiled plantain with sea salt. It's too hot to eat right now, but that's basically all I have. Hot and sweaty. Look.
Bone Daddy, hello, hello. Yeah, he somehow had his name changed to Dr. Lamont.
I don't feel right.
Thanks for being here, BB.
My hair is sticking like I'm sweating buckets. That's not normal. Ugh. Hey, hey! Oh my god. I cannot. My god.
The amount of rage that she's, like, putting towards a little tiny kitten is kind of... It's kind of weird to me. It's kind of gross. Cookies, hello, BB.
No, I know, but I don't sweat usually. Like I'm sweaty. It is open. It's just withdrawal sweats. I don't have high blood pressure. Like literally.
Yeah, Barbecue Chillin's asking, is that normal withdrawals from edible? Getting the sweats? I don't believe so, but I don't know.
Anytime I've gotten my blood pressure taken, Kuwait, Syria, here it has been high before, but they never put me on medicine for it. The toxins are leaving your body through sweat. Yeah. No, I'm on my antidepressants still. Antidepressants make you feel. They just take the edge off.
Ew. Hey guys, do you ever think I'll be having a full head of hair again? Meanwhile, eating and then scratching her head with a fork. I hate her so much. What the hell?
Just soaking wet. I'll be okay, guys. I just have to get through it. It's a green light. 8.9 is elevated. There's a bit of I did eat like the plantain, but that wouldn't act that fast. That's usually like a fasting blood sugar. I did eat today. I had some rice, chicken, and salad. So maybe about 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago. No, I can't go to the hospital. I don't have health insurance, and I feel okay. I'm just sweaty and jittery. If you have to go, then go. Yeah. I mean, if I have to there, obviously, if it's life or death, I will call an ambulance. But I don't feel bad, as in like I've had this feeling before. Like I feel okay. Whenever I was going through that similar like back at the villa there. Anyways, I can't imagine like going through like has anyone gone through that kind of thing? I know I like
Why would she use that as an example when we all know she was using much, much harder substances? So you're comparing how you feel now to how you were feeling then. And you're going to tell us that it's just the weed. Okay.
it to me earlier. I don't feel like I have control really over like I'm really unpredictable. I'm really trying to control myself. Since I got back to Canada this time, I would say I had been using probably double or triple what I was when I used to live in Canada with the wheelchairs. So you can imagine day in day out just numbing the pain of what I was going through. I feel like I know that I'm going to lose a lot of followers and people if I do better for myself. Nobody's going to like that version of me. I'm okay. I'm just, I just have to go through it and hopefully come out the other end better. I'll see you guys hopefully soon, okay? Good night, guys. Thanks for being here. Love ya. Bye, Millie.
So basically, she just said right there, she's afraid if she improves her life, she will lose followers. And you're going to have a better life. Maybe your YouTube and feeding into this audience that you use as like some kind of emotional crutch, maybe that won't be as needed in your life. How about that? God forbid she loses her audience on YouTube and actually moves on and maybe does something productive. No, no, great. All right, so we're going to finish up our stream today with something very special. And some of you may have already seen it. I don't know. We've mentioned it a few times on this channel, but we are going to watch the great Michael B. Petty. And we are going to watch the video that truly kind of tuned me into Chantal. I had seen her a little bit here and there before, but I mostly watched Amber Lynn, and then I saw this video and I was like, holy shit, this is so damn funny. So it's basically going to be Chantal telling one of her disgusting stories, and it's about the dingleberries. So if you're familiar with that one, that's what this is. And Michael B. Petty's reaction to it is honestly, to this day, still one of the funniest things I've ever seen. The only thing that sucks in this video is his audio is kind of bad, so we're gonna have to work with that, but this is the video that I showed to Bone Daddy that spurred his interest in, Girl World. So this video does have some meaning on this channel, so let's see and relive it together, shall we? I go through these phases. Oh gosh, she's so low. I don't know, I feel like maybe I should get, like, a Alright. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn this up so we can all let me know in the chat how it sounds. Shortcut. I know my face will look fatter, but in the end, I think that when you have long, thin hair, it just ends up looking stringy at some point. I don't know. What did you guys think?
Is that a read? Was that an Amberlyn Reed? That was an Amberlyn Reed right there, I think.
Update on this whole singing thing.
She's a singer?
Really, whoa.
Oh, shit.
Sam, you beezin'.
Why does everyone... Okay. Their volume is so uneven, so apologies. I'm going to try to keep up with it to not blast anybody's ears or still be able to hear, but it's also so interesting to me to see Chantal back then with her real hair, which obviously was a bit thicker back then. Her widow's peak she's got out. Back then she definitely made more of an effort to be presentable, so it is funny too, just the difference. Talk to their animals and baby talk. I like never do that.
When I film, the cats have to be around and mess things up.
You know what you could do? Close the door so the cat can't come in.
Really does a good job.
She got lipstick on her teeth.
I'm just warning you. I don't know if any of you YouTubers agree. Those of you who use lighting. Wow, it's warm. And speaking of YouTubing, I need a new background. I just hung up. I don't know. Try to make it look like I have a background, but in like a fashionable background. Like,
you hung up clothes?
I have a few shirts hanging up. Anyway.
This is my background, guys. I guess I'm not a real YouTuber.
Really obsessed over Ken
turn it up a bit.
Music lessons.
No idea who that is.
And he has a course that I'm going to be purchasing. It's just something on the side, kind of a hobby when I have time. When I have more time and get more organized, I'm going to purchase that course and work on it, because just watching those videos, I realize how
like compared to his students, I have like no vocal technique. I have
Raven, so good to see you, BB. Never saw Michael B. Petty video before, though he sounds very fun. Yeah, he was a very much a character and one of the original reacting channels. So funny. Michael B. Petty, come back to us.
no breath support, and that is the number one thing that I need to work
Probably
on.
because you're
Without breath
overweight,
support
girl.
in singing, it's not gonna work.
You probably have no like
Some
cardio
people
endurance.
have given the feedback that it's just too breathy, and I did watch a few videos on that, and yes, my singing is very breathy. I cannot.
I want to
catch my
know what
breath.
she sounds
I
like
need
when
to
she
practice
sings now.
diaphragmatic
Like, I'm
breathing.
super interested.
And before I can do any of that, guess what? Yes, this belly fat has to come off because I'm very
Yeah.
belly
Okay.
fat
Okay.
or oriented. And
Okay.
that needs to come off because I need
Yeah.
to have a strong diaphragm and I need to be able to
Okay, so I'm not disagreeing with her so far. Like, she's talking about how. See, this is why you guys don't want me to react to this, because I don't know anything about this person. So, like, if she says things that I agree with, then I'm gonna say, yeah, you know what? So I agree with her. Like, if music is your passion and singing is your passion, and you can't hit the notes or do what you want because of the shape you're in or because of your weight, then like, yeah, lose the weight. If that's gonna help you, you should totally do that.
Even talking to you, sitting down.
And this was back when Foodie still seemed to have some zest for life. She had actual interests that were outside of her home, outside of what she was going to eat. As you can see here, she actually had something to talk about that had a little substance to it, but these days are far, far gone.
I'm out of breath, so
Yep.
or I'm more winded.
Yep.
So that needs to happen. So just wanted to talk about that.
Being able to sit around and not be winded is nice.
I guess it's been like what 2 or 3 days, and I'm like, I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in forever. So my channel. I'm not going to be able to.
Rebecca Tracy, hello.
Anymore for now.
God damn, I could not imagine doing a video every day.
Still do videos, but I have taken on something in my life that requires a lot of my time, and it's something that I really enjoy doing.
A new cat.
Very exciting, and I just don't have the time to do everyday videos anymore. And I know that I'm not great with keeping schedules normally for my channel. It's been all over the place, but I actually feel more
I'm
focused.
confused.
So
she like doesn't she does videos every day, or she doesn't do videos every day?
For my channel, and I need to be organized with everything else I've got incorporated into my life now.
Adele lost weight. True T. Adele lost weight. Adele trained for fucking years and years and years and years. She went to like a special school for like music people, like in England or in the UK.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because I'm really anxious to see the part.
Some people might think, well, that's kind of sad. Maybe you shouldn't laugh about these things. Well, it's like laugh or cry, right? So some of these things I find to be really, kind of embarrassed. Maybe I should be more embarrassed about them, but I really just...
Here we go. Now, everybody brace yourselves, because this is one of the more legendary stories that Chantal first kind of almost like made herself popular with, just because she was not afraid to tell the most embarrassing shit.
Sometimes have a lack of shame.
You do mukbangs as like a 300-pound person. Like
fat girl facts. Things that have, after they've happened, have embarrassed me and had made me say,
here we go.
Lose weight, but never do. Oh my god, my hair, guys! I look like it's that haircut from that friggin' girl from Game of Thrones there.
Don't come for Maisie like that. How dare you?
God, she would kill to have her hair look like that right now.
Arya is a queen.
Anyway, so the first one is... This is really bad.
Don't you dare come for Arya like that.
Sometimes you get things stuck in crevices that, thin people don't have. So...
What?
Michael's face as she's saying that, like, you could just tell it's like sinking in, like, what the fuck?
Stuck in crevices that, thin people don't have. So,
what?
For example, one time I had
she says penis
stuck in my bra. Probably was there all day.
What? No.
Boyfriend, and there was a Cheeto. Hope he was hungry. Anyway,
Ew.
Was that one time?
That's disgusting.
I felt like
I feel like that. Ew. I feel like that's me as the core of my being.
A little bit of a pain, like a nagging pain, down in my roll somewhere, and I was like, what is that? So finally, I went to discover what it was. I went searching, and there was a Pringles cap stuck
What?
in my roll. Probably was there for like 12 hours.
How? No.
Yes, that's right. Foodie is claiming she had a Pringles cap stuck in one of her folds for up to 12 hours before it was discovered.
No, there was not. You fucking lie. You're a fucking liar. That's fucking so vile. That's crazy. What the fuck, dude? You just like
Michael, I'm sorry, but it's about to get a lot worse.
Losing shit and like fucking your fucking crevices and shit, dude. The fuck? I can't. No. You have to search for. You don't feel that. Your body just doesn't feel that there's a plastic hard shell thing in your fat fold. Like, what the fuck? That's fucking crazy.
Another thing that was really embarrassing is that like I have a really large backside, big butt, and I cannot lie. I used to love that song. On a side note, I was like, yes, he's defending big girls, but then it was like, I like big butts and I cannot lie. All you other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist, right there, that's when it's.
Yeah, he wasn't talking about morbidly obese chicks. He was talking about. Anyway,
so
I can't. What you? Okay.
That line always takes me out. Yeah, he wasn't talking about morbidly obese chicks.
Okay.
I have to be really careful.
With TP?
TP tends to get stuck.
Oh shit, here we go. Here we go. This is like my all-time favorite girl world moment. Everybody, I'm gonna try to keep it together.
I don't know.
She got dingleberries? She got dingleberries.
What it is. I told you this was TMI.
I'm not. I'm terrified. I am honestly terrified.
I don't notice.
You don't notice dingleberries?
With a guy. Happened many times.
No. Oh no. I can't. Oh my god. She got caca TP up in her booty hole while like guys are going down there? What the fuck? You don't check? You don't even run a hand or something? You're just living your life in your dingleberry glory? Just fucking like, I
had to pause it because I literally cannot breathe. And yeah, I'm running it back.
Can't. I fucking can't, dude.
Where they find a little bit of a surprise. And I think they try to be... I remember I told you the story time about the gynecologist. Well, yeah, I think like one guy just tried to be really nice about it and not say anything and just kind of picked it up. And I felt him pick it up.
No! He's picking her dingleberries out?
Only Chantal could have that statement said out loud about them. Look at her face. Oh my god.
I can't. No. You're just like letting dudes pick your dingleberries out? Like, what the fuck? That's fucking dark. That's so dark. Get some fucking wet wipes. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm so confused. There's like so many ways to rectify that. But you choose to just walk around with dingleberries and then let your suitors just fucking like go exploring, like in your fucking cavern of fucking Dookie and like get the fucking dingleberries? I can't.
Oh my god, the cavern of Dookie takes me out every time. For the love of God.
So confused. There's like so many ways to rectify that. But you choose to just walk around with dingleberries and then let your suitors just fucking like go exploring, like in your fucking cavern of fucking Dookie and like get the fucking dingleberries? I can't.
Oh my
That's
god.
fucking crazy.
Toilet paper.
Okay, another thing that was really embarrassing, actually, like I want to blush, but I think I thought I bought a
This isn't
shade of foundation
fucking.
too,
This is
too
so
light,
gross.
because you'd be seeing my redness more. Anyway,
I feel like I need to make a shirt that says that's dark.
one time I got pulled over by a cop,
No.
and
What?
I was swerving on the highway.
Because of your
So this is
dingleberries?
dangerous, so don't ever do this. And don't snack and drive. Anyway.
Oh my god.
I was swerving, so I got pulled over. And,
He thought you were
the cop,
drinking and driving, but you were eating and
taps me on
driving.
the window and says, "Have you been drinking?" And honestly, guys, I almost wish that it was booze related, because I think it would have been less embarrassing and shameful than having to admit that no, I was just reaching for a McDonald's snack wrap.
Oh
So,
my
there's more
god.
that I guess I want to share with you guys for now. I just kind of like,
That's so I
only think of, like,
can't.
5 things
She
for
like
now,
couldn't
but I'm sure I'll
wait.
think
She
of
couldn't
more.
wait.
Bye.
So she
Well, I submit my evidence that Michael B. Petty is the funniest human being alive. So, all right. Well, I think we are all caught up with Chantal. I'm going to try to do a few things here and there coming up. So be looking out for some new characters on the channel. And thank you to all of you for spending your Sunday with me. I appreciate you all so, so much. Your support of my teeny tiny channel. It really means a lot, guys. So thank you all for joining me. I hope to see you in the next live, in the Discord, in the comments. And you guys have a good day, a good evening. Enjoy your holiday, because I will only see you in the comments. So thank you guys, and take care. Bye.